I will not allow any of you to lie about me on my own channel. Now, obviously, I can't stop anybody from lying about me elsewhere on the internet, but you're not going to lie about me on my own channel. Okay? It's at my discretion whether or not I post derogatory towards me comments, and some of you may have noticed that I do, actually. Like I said, it's at my discretion. I have posted extremely derogatory towards me comments. But most of them I do not post. And I don't have to. You know, why should I? But you're not going to outright lie about me. Now, I remember a while back I said I wasn't going to get into a back and forth with anybody anymore. But there's an exception to that. If I approve your comment and I know it's a lie, then I am going to state the truth in a reply comment. Okay? You're not going to lie about me. You can state your opinion. Like, for example, if you said you're a slob, or you're living off the government, or you went publicly crazy in 2010, or, you know, that your eyebrows look horrible with that eyebrow pencil, or you know, or you don't want to work, that's why you're living off the government, or whatever. Now, all of those are either truth or your opinion, okay? And that's fine, but you're not going to lie. I will not allow you to lie. And if you've lied in a comment that I approve, I'm going to reply with the truth and hope that if someone takes the time to read your comment, they're going to read the comment I post below. Anyway, you're not going to lie. For example, false alarmist in a comment that was part opinion, saying, you know, that Donald's mom was a saint to put up with me being a freeloader, blah, 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 whatever, okay? Also said, you've been kicked out of every place you've ever lived. That's an outright lie. That's not only a lie, it's not even remotely true, okay? It's not even remotely true. It's not even, I'm not even saying, well, you can't say I've been kicked out of every place because I've been kicked out of every place but one or something. It's not even remotely true. I've been kicked out of every place I've ever lived. It's the most ridiculous thing. False alarmist is not going to post a lie about me, okay? And bear in mind, if you're new to my channel, any derogatory comments you've seen are because I allowed them to post. People can't just automatically post comments on my channel, okay, under my videos. So bear that in mind, that I've allowed these comments to post. If you happen to read any derogatory towards me comments, okay, I've allowed them to post. It's not even remotely true that I've been kicked out of every place I've ever lived. It's ridiculous to even say such a thing, and I won't allow you to say it, okay? You as in anybody. But matters of opinion, nothing there. Matters of opinion are one thing, you know, but you're not going to outright lie. I'm not going to let you lie, okay? It's just like if somebody said, okay, if someone wrote, like, you didn't go to college, somebody wrote that in one of my ones that was from my enemy that I didn't post. Actually, false alarmist is my enemy. You know, and I got, when it comes to all the crap that happened in 2010, okay, yeah, I went crazy, but there were extenuating circumstances. And just like anything, there are a lot of extenuating circumstances with me. But I will allow you to post your opinion as long as it's not extremely derogatory. But you're not going to lie. Somebody wrote it, one of my ones who had written tons of derogatory comments from me, and all they all went in the asshole folder. You know, well, actually, they didn't say you didn't go to college. None of us believe you went to college. None of us is in any of his comrades that hate me, you know, who hate me. I don't care if you believe I went to college or not. I can't prove it to you. I'm sorry, I could prove it to you, but I'm not going to. I don't care. I didn't just go to college. I graduated cum laude, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, or if you say, wait, you're living off the government now and you've never worked, right? That's an outright lie too, because I did nothing but work. I worked and I worked and I worked right up until I didn't. Stopped. And I stopped for a myriad of extremely valid reasons. But obviously it wasn't supposed to be that I went this long without working, but look at all the shit that happened, you know. In January of 2008. So, like 8 years ago. Long time I haven't worked. Up until then I did nothing but work. Mostly full time, except when I was in school, you know. So, you know, you're not going to... There, it's tickling me. Anyway, so those are examples, you know. Nothing there. She's not gonna lie. She wrote, false alarm is true. You've been kicked out of every place you've ever lived. That's not true. That's not true. I was kicked out of the home I shared for a long time with my, you know, abusive boyfriend and his mother. And then later, yeah, it's true, they allowed me to live there for free, and that was very kind. You know, Donald acquiesced to his mom's malicious. That was very kind. She did it more for my mom than for me. Hope, she really, really cared about my mother, okay? Hope had a lot of good qualities, okay? In the end, she couldn't stand her own son, and I know that for a fact. And it matters not to me what any of you think or feel or say, because you didn't live with them. I did. See, Hope had a lot of good qualities. In the end, she turned more. Her son. She couldn't stand her own son, and then she couldn't stand that she couldn't stand her own son. And I was right there in the middle. And it was extremely kind of her to let me live there for free in the end. But all those years I lived with Donald, I paid more than my share of expenses. A lot of the time, Hope wasn't even there. But when, you know, she was gone, she got married, and then she left him and came back. But when she came back, I was, the entire time I was there, I was paying, except for the very, very, very beginning, when I first moved in there, I was paying more than my share of expenses. I was covering everything. I lived a lot of years with Donald alone, and he would conveniently not have the money. He wasn't working. He was on disability, and I was working full